It's 8:52, 72 degrees, and a little bit muggy outside the Apple Tree Automotive Superstore studios this morning. He is here. He is referred to as the guru of brews, the man that is all-knowing about hops, brewing, and malted beverages.
It's true.
He is Rick Rice.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm good.
Excellent. It seems like it's going to be a really good weekend to taste some new beers.
Is there something that usually interferes with that? I mean, I could really make almost any excuse, weather, sunshine.
Yeah, well, see, for you, you can always use the excuse of it's work-related.
I can.
I can't use that.
I have.
I know, and you will continue
And I will continue to. It's research.
Yes.
Research, always under the guise of research.
That's right.
So I'm sure you covered this last week, but hey, congratulations to Bear Waters on their big move out there to Canton. Hopefully that spurns some other development in downtown Canton area. I've always said, this is a cool town. I'm sure at one point Canton thrived in their downtown, but as anyone that lives near there knows, it really hasn't for years. But now, with a brewery and perhaps some other things going in there, that could be something for them.
Right.
Those guys there, Kevin Sandifer and everybody, they were awesome out there in Waynesville, but their location was tough to get to.
Right.
People couldn't really find them. You really had to work to find Bear Waters in Waynesville. And now, I haven't been there yet, but planning to go as soon as my wife and I have a day off together sometime, and I'm thinking 2018. Our schedules just haven't worked out well. We're going to head out there because she loves it as well. So congratulations to those guys. And if you're thinking about just heading out of town for a beer, head to Canton, not that far. Hop on 40, you're out there in a few minutes.
Nice.
And then you can just keep going to Waynesville. There are still several breweries there. Yeah. I mean, right in downtown, of course, you got
right.
Boojum, you got Tipping Point. Those are both on Main Street. And then Frog Level is just a couple of blocks away.
There you go. And after you have a couple of beers, head on over to Balsam Antiques because they've got some great stuff.
Yeah, this is a beer segment, not an antique segment.
I got this right.
You and your antiquing. That does not belong in the beer segment.
Well,
unless
you haven't been antiquing with me, friend.
No. You can buy some crazy stuff when you're drunk, I'm here to tell you. If you're looking for something to do tomorrow, how about the Blue Ghost Brewing Company's second annual Fletcher Firefly Festival? Although if I was in charge, I would call it the Lightning Bug Festival just because it's a northern-southern.
Yeah,
Lightning Bug versus Firefly.
Right.
My wife and I have that battle on the porch every night when they start coming out and blinking their ass. So it's 1 to 10 tomorrow in the newly opened Firefly Field, which... Go ahead and say that after a couple of beers.
It won't sound like that.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Toasted Coconut Blonde Ale, new release for them. Arts and crafts vendors. Gonna have a bouncy house for the kids. So that'll be fun, face painting and stuff. So family friendly. Live music from the Freewheelin' Mamas, Hustle Souls, and then the headliner Pleasure Chest, which kind of sounds like a strip joint.
I think it is actually.
Might be. Yeah,
South
down there
Florida.
in Orlando, I'm thinking. I think I've been there, as a matter of fact. So rain or shine tomorrow for that. This sounds like fun. A lot of people like to do the float trips and stuff around here. How about this? Oscar Blues kicks off their Cruise Then Booze. That is a 2-hour paddle trip down the French Broad, ending at Oscar Blues Brewery out there in Brevard. Headwaters Outfitters will meet you at the Oscar Blues Brewery in Brevard 5:30 today, and they're doing this every Friday through August. So you're like, oh, can't make it today. Hey, don't worry, they're doing it next Friday and the Friday thereafter. Costs you $30. But then you get the shuttles and the transportations and things like that. And, of course, the raft, that stuff's taken care of for you. You don't got to rent it. They handle that with Headwaters Outfitters. So quick shuttle to Hap Simpson Park, a 2-hour paddle trip, ends at Pisgah Forest access right across the street from the brewery. And, of course, the tap room, the Tasty Weasel, is open till 10 o'clock. So plenty of time to wrap that up with a couple of beverages. So you cruise... and then booze. All right. New beverage available from Asheville Brewing Company. I love the backstory to this. The Lemon Space Dog American Wheat Beer, now available in cans. We're featuring it on Rock 105.1 as our July beer of the month.
Nice.
So in another week or so, I guess, you can start winning 6-packs. But the cool thing with this is the beer itself, the Lemon Space Dog, named in honor of Laika, the first living animal to go into orbit aboard the Sputnik 2 in 1957. So thanks, Putin, as he's responsible for that one, I'm sure. She was also called Limonchik, which translates as lemon. So a little tribute there. I guess because of the color of her coat. I've never seen a picture, but I'm thinking maybe a golden retriever.
Yeah, probably
something
like
along those lines. For the record, the Soviets not completely heartless, but a little bit. The scientists chose stray dogs whom they felt were best equipped to endure the rigors and stresses of space travel, plus no one would miss them.
basically.
That's what I'm saying.
I've got cousins like that.
Yeah. We
No one would miss them if we sent them to
just
space.
sent him into outer space. Something to think about.
In a dog costume.
Yeah.
Would work for me.
I just send him up there. I mean, because
Just
it's
go.
just. Where's Bobby? I
Yeah.
have no idea where he is.
Now, I know it's not very often, but I have an event for you.
Okay, hit me.
How about August 2nd, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
All right.
It's a Wednesday night.
Okay.
That's the time of the eclipse, the big eclipse that's coming in the month of August.
Right.
How about Grove Park Inn and dinner and cigars pre-eclipse with B&B Tobacconists?
The eclipse is on a Monday.
Yeah, but this is, no, well, it's the Monday of the following week. This is the pre-eclipse.
Monday, August 21st is the eclipse.
Okay, so it's a few weeks before that. Still, it's pre-eclipse. They got that part right.
No, it is pre-eclipse. There's no doubt about that. They absolutely have nailed that. But no, I'm in on that.
I figured you would.
Wednesdays is a good night for me to get drunk. I mean, to enjoy some cold beverages with a delicious cigar and drink responsibly.
There you go.
Is that out there at the Grove Park Inn?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, we were out there just a couple of weeks ago for the spring event. That was awesome, just fantastic. They do. If you guys haven't been to one of these yet, and I know they're getting bigger and bigger, and the tickets go so fast, call David over there at B&B, because I'm telling you, get these tickets quick, because the more word gets out about them, they sell out faster and faster.
Yeah, 377 Merriman Avenue is where you can find them. They're $70 a piece. And gentlemen, don't be so taken back as to not get your wife one, because the ladies show
lot
up
of
and
ladies
they have a great time as well.
Yeah, and you know what? You might think the ticket, oh, that's a little pricey, but it usually comes with 4 or 5 cigars.
This one comes with 4 cigars.
See, it comes with 4 cigars, a beautiful night outside, and a delicious meal.
And you get your wife's cigars if she doesn't want
Sure,
them.
yeah.
So
It's
now
like,
you have
oh,
8.
honey, I'll take those.
Yeah.
And so,
Hey, man, thanks a million. We
Yeah,
appreciate
absolutely.
it. And we'll see you.
Asheville Ale Trail, Asheville Ale Trail.
That Asheville Ale
Okay,
Trail.
Asheville Ale Trail.
Right.
Asheville Ale Trail.
Hey, that wraps it up for us this morning, gang. We are off like a prom dress, and we'll see
Hey,
you.
what?
We'll see you bright and early Monday morning. We'll have all the top headlines of the day, plus your weather and traffic. Don't forget the Pete Calendar Show coming up today, 3 p.m.